What do you make of this situation that the country is in with the referendum, and which way do you think it'll go?
It's a very confusing situation because nobody knows what the consequences of their answer would be. So it's very difficult to predict. But I think that yes is rising a little bit these last few hours. So the thing is that nobody knows what will happen next. I'm afraid that people are not only confused, they do believe that no would be a heroic no to stay in the Eurozone and the European Union, while the government disagrees. The government believes that the next day they cannot apply an agreement and that there will have to be a reshuffling of the government.
Eva, do you think the government is being honest with the Greek people about what the referendum means? They continue to insist that, a no vote won't risk Greece's position in the Eurozone. Do you believe that?
Yes, I know that because, I'm at the European Parliament. I know that there's a different language outside and different inside. So since everybody of the outside are saying that there is no discussion with a no, we cannot trust this government, and the government says that no would be okay, and the next day we might have a government, an agreement with this government. This is not only confusing, I think it could also seem to manipulate citizens, to blackmail them to get a no, a heroic no, even by changing the constitution and the law to bring this referendum a few days earlier. So you know that nobody knows exactly, nobody is well informed. Referendums don't happen like that. It's not proper for our democracy.
Eva, if Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras and the Finance Minister Yanis Varoufakis were standing in front of you right now, what would you want to say to them?
That I am sorry for what I see in my country these days. I never thought I would see in the Greek Republic, the Hellenic Republic, these pictures of people trying to get money, trying to get their medicine. We're trying to send money to our friends abroad because they are blocked their credit cards and they need to come back. I would say that they lied. They lied because they promised that they would get a negotiation and they would get the agreement. They didn't. And instead of resigning, they try to pass their responsibilities to the Greek citizens, dividing them. The tension is huge. They're trying to make it even stronger. So a government should be a government of all Greeks, not to support the no campaign like that. And also just saying that the army is taking care of the stability inside the country is already bringing a lot more pressure, and it doesn't seem to help the democracy and the stability that we need.
Eva, this morning on Bloomberg, Yanis Varoufakis said that even in the event of a no vote, that they could reach an agreement with the creditors in an hour. Do you think that's completely delusional?
Yes. I know because, I listen to the creditors and I've been listening to them for 5-6 months. And I know that if the Greek government wanted an agreement, they could have reached the agreement. So the differences were minor and they wouldn't accept it. They tried to impose more taxation, over-taxation, and they were trying to be implemented for, instead of taxation, some reforms that would make our system viable, and they rejected. I do believe that this is a blame game. I hope it's not an end game, and I do hope that the members of the parliament will stop any intentions that are hidden behind a no.